Hi, and welcome to another edition of Plastic Models by a Regular Dude. And today is for the first time in forever, an update, a monthly update that's actually on time. It's August 31st, and I actually have an update ready to go. So, talk real quick about what is going on the bench here and all that kind of stuff. Not a whole lot different than the last update, but update nevertheless. The kits I'm working on right now, we've got the see if I can do it without tipping all the contents inside. The OT3476 Smart Kit by Dragon for the Joe's T34 group build. I've been working on that one. I had mentioned I'd had some snags and stuff like that, and got some of those worked out, but that one's going off to the side right now. It's going off, and I'll explain why in a little bit, but I need to turning my fan down so it's not so loud. Tone it back a little bit. So that one's going over to the side for now. The 262, as I mentioned on the last one, I finished that. That one is done. I still got the Revell FW190 F8 in progress, and that one I really, I keep wanting to start with the primer and paint and everything, but I really don't want to mess that up, and it's been so hot lately. Anytime I spray paint or anything, even in with my AC unit going and everything, because of that, it creates a lot of extra air blowing with the fans and stuff, and the paint's just drying really super quick, and I'm afraid that when I go to prime this thing, it's not gonna turn out the way I want, because I am using a gloss primer, because I'm going to be doing some metal finish on it. So that one's kind of on hold for no other reason than I'm just waiting for the weather to cool off. So maybe a couple more months before I work on that one, but that's a project I really want to turn out well. So there's that one. Then I've got the Plastic Models for Beginners and modeling from a photograph, which is the Tamiya M10. I'm still working on that one. I'm going to take a little bit of a break on that one, because I'm waiting for, I need to order some extra components for the stowage and everything. So that one's been kind of I've enjoyed it, but it's been kind of a task. There's a lot of planning and stuff like that. I'm trying to make it flow in the videos and not get in a rush, because I'm trying to give the information as I go. So that one's on hold for no other reason than I need some parts, and I need to manufacture some stuff, some scratch build some stuff. So, but I don't want to quit working on models. So I was out bopping around today, went to the Department of Motor Vehicles, which is generally a horrible experience, but today actually went really well. Got in, got out, less than half an hour, very painless. Actually cost me less than I thought it was going to cost me to renew my license, so there's that. Been a pretty good day. So what I did is, on the way home, I decided to stop at our one and only hobby shop in town and see if they had anything that I've heard others refer to them as shake and bake kits. Something that's just easy to build, just work on it, blah blah blah. And I came up with this. They had this one. I've been wanting to build this one for a long time. I've seen a few videos of people building this or versions of this same kit, and decided that I wanted to get this kit, and the plan is build it completely 100% straight from the box. I'm not going to modify anything. I'm not going to add anything. It's just going to be straight from the box. It's going to be simple weathering job, just some streaking, dust, stuff like that. No mud, none of that kind of stuff. I just want this one to be straightforward, basically build it, paint it, enjoy it. Don't go through a lot of rigmarole with it. And I'll document it on YouTube, but you know, I doubt if it'll be a whole lot of complicated and or technical stuff, because you know, like I said, right out of the box. You know, I'll make notations of anything that might be amiss or doesn't fit right or anything like that, but from everything I've read, there's not going to be any of that, much of that, if any at all. So that is the plan and what's going on with the month of August. The only thing I finished was the 262, and then worked a little bit on these other kits that I mentioned. So you know, that's what's been going on. It's been really busy. Where I live and work, we have a private school here and a daycare, and when the private school, you know, when it starts up, then you know, there's a lot of prep, you know, for the property and the buildings and all that kind of stuff to get ready for it. So I've been really busy and not had much time at the bench at all this whole month. Plus a week being sick, you know, haven't felt like doing anything. So just mainly been watching the YouTube videos, catching up on everybody's stuff, and reading some forums and articles and stuff like that as far as modeling goes. But been doing a lot of reading of my current novel, and been enjoying that. Just basically relaxing this month when I'm not outside baking my brain in this 100+ weather we've been having. So I think that is pretty much it. So stay tuned for a video soon on this this M4 Sherman. I'll talk a little bit more about the kit. I'm not going to do a big overview or anything, but I'm going to talk a little bit about the kit, my plans, and why I actually chose this kit. And you know, start working on that and just do some relaxing building for a bit. That way I can get the M10 done and kind of leave the T34 on hold for a bit, because the next kit I really want to delve into is the Stug 3 Georg Boscha by Dragon. I really want to plow into that one, and I want to do a really good bang up job on that one with reviews and everything. So that's pretty much it. So stay tuned for the M4 Sherman build introduction video, which will be coming up here pretty quick. And that's pretty much it for the update for August. So stay tuned, and if you have any questions or comments, leave below, and I will see you all next time on Plastic Models by a Regular Dude.